Hello, everybody. Corey Michael Sanchez here. I'm one of the founders of Mojo Global, and you can see on the screen also Ira Rosen, my business partner. So it's going to be me giving you some really straight up content on actually how to increase your B2B sales, your lead generation with a really killer strategy that's going to actually help you close more deals, right? I mean, at the end of the day, if you're going to have 10 appointments, it'd be better to close more of them, right? And that's the thing too. And you want to go in there kind of with as many things stacked in your deck as possible that are going to allow you to close the deal, right? It's really tough when you're going in there and there's a cold prospect and they don't really know who you are or much about you, and it really makes the deal a lot more difficult. So I'm going to share with you something. I'm actually going to use paint to kind of illustrate something. And you know, Mojo Global, we've been in business for going on 7 years now, and you know, we've single-handedly in our business and helped our clients set up tens of thousands of appointments. So we really know this game about setting up consultations and strategy calls and all of that stuff, doing, you know, one-on-ones, whether it's in person, whether it's over the phone. And we've really mastered this. And, you know, we use a lot of LinkedIn in order to generate leads and drive them to consultations. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're all about building relationships. We're also about how can we inform the prospect? How can we get them to know us? How can we get them to understand us and really know exactly what we have before we get to that sales call? So what I'm about to share with you is one of the reasons we can really close on the first call or close maybe on the second call. But a lot of times you see huge sales cycles that last a long, long, long time, right? And you might have 3 meetings or 4 meetings, right? And they just might span over many, many months. So how do you really lock down sales now and make it so that way you can shorten your sales cycle, get a lot more accomplished, build a relationship more, and have that prospect showing up really knowing who you are? So I'm just going to illustrate a couple things using paint, right? My drawing skills are horrendous, so I'm going to use paint, but don't expect anything magical here when it comes to the drawing nature. So let me illustrate you here today, or illustrate something for you here today. Let's say this is kind of like the sales cycle. Let me draw that again. So let's say it takes this much effort to close the deal, right? So this is like 100%. Okay, that's my very weak percentage sign here. Like I said, I'm doing this on the fly, so I just want to illustrate something. So let's say it takes from start here, point A to point B over here to close the deal, right? So you got to go this entire length. Now, a lot of people, what they're doing right now is they are really starting here, and then what'll happen is that kind of use this different color. So they'll start here, and then boom, they'll get, you know, maybe this far in the first meeting, right? And then maybe in the second meeting, they'll get, I don't know, this far. And then in the third meeting, maybe finally they'll get to this point where they're at that point, and that's where they can really close the deal, right? So a lot of people are really doing this. And what needs to happen is that we need to switch the program here, because what if instead of showing up to a meeting and you're starting from ground zero with a prospect, you actually showed up maybe, I don't know, right here. So instead, before the meeting, you're going from here to here, and basically in that meeting, you're going right here to the close, right? And that's a lot better of a situation to be in. That's how Mojo operates. And really, I got to tell you, there's nothing that's single-handedly help us close more deals, build more relationships, and really get prospects more informed as to what we do. And so you're probably wondering, okay, how do I do that? How do I, before the meeting, right, get to right here? So this is meeting 1. So instead of the meeting 1 being right here, 1, 2, 3, okay, all you got is 1 meeting, right? So, and sometimes it might go 2 or anything like that. Anything can happen, right? But for the most part, what we want to do is really close deals faster. So let me give you our strategy that really works for that. And this is massive. I hope you use this and execute this right away, because it will really essentially help you master your sales. And what you want to do is, in this part over here, what you want to be doing is actually using what we call a video, a sales video. right? And what this sales video does is basically it is kind of like your sales presentation, right? And if you kind of think about it, right, in these meetings that you're giving, you're pretty much saying the exact same things over and over, right? I mean, with prospect A to prospect B, you might say some things differently. It might be different situations, but for the most part, you are pretty much saying the exact same things because you have to educate the client on what it is, how it works, what are the benefits, you know, all of that stuff. So, so basically, you're doing that already in these meetings. What if you did that in a video instead, right? So this is a huge thing. So what we recommend is take a look at your sales presentation and make a kind of a mini little video out of it, right? That give clients the benefits, you know, lead them in with information on who your products would really benefit the most, right? Why they would benefit them, what the method is, and all of that stuff, and also some of the next steps, like what they get when they sign up with you, right? So if you do this and you put together this little video, right, we're talking 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We use a 15-minute one that works extremely well. And if you do this, I can guarantee you that it'll put you in a position to really show up in a way where prospects already know you, they know about your company, and it really is basically time to build a relationship and really get down to brass tacks, which is the price, how much is the investment, what's this going to cost us. So so you can definitely do this. A huge thing. We used to do an hour-long one. We used to actually take webinars and do this, and it was 60 minutes long, and then we like put that in front of prospects, and we realized that you know, that was too long. I mean, 60 minutes was most people did not watch it. The people that showed up were really, I mean, those were really easy people to close, but the only about a third of them actually watched it. We noticed that when we went to this model right here with a kind of a 15-minute video, it really made it so that way more than 60%, close to 70% of the folks actually watch that video, which is exactly what we want. And a lot of times what we'll do is if the prospect hasn't watched that video before we have that meeting, we go send them back to that video and have them watch it and reschedule the meeting. You don't want to start doing this right away, right? When you get to the point where your calendar is maxed and that's when you want to start doing that, because honestly, we're starting from ground zero, which is not where we want to start. So we want to have this in place, and we always utilize this. So so let me actually give you a place where you can actually go check this out. And mojoglobal.com, you can actually opt in. I go and look at our sales video. I mean, just click on this button or any one of the forms on here, fill it out. It'll take you to a video that explains what we do and how we do it and the benefits, and just kind of dig in, take a look at the psychology and what we're doing there. And shoot, if the product looks good to you, then go ahead and you can schedule a consultation with us or all of that stuff. We'd be excited about that. But you know, if anything, just take a look at our strategies and what we're doing when we're giving you our sales video. And basically, it's just a video like this, screen capture. You can use PowerPoint slides and all that stuff. They're very easy to make. You can use programs like Camtasia or ScreenFlow in order to do that. I'm right now using a Google Hangout. You can also do that. It makes it super simple. And yeah, it can be that easy to do something like this. So quick tip on how to crush it with your closings, your B2B sales and lead generation. And all of that stuff. So hope you use that. Let us know how it goes. And also, if you have any questions, just leave some comments on here. And also, if you like this video, then give us a like, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, pass this on to other folks, and pass this on to other people in your organization, your sales folks, and all that stuff. I guarantee if they watch this, they implement this, it will certainly do amazing things for your business and for your deals, and help you close at a much higher rate. So thanks so much for watching this. Corey Michael Sanchez signing off for now.